What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Bitcoin. Thank you everyone for your patience. I was just out trying to sort some stuff with the new house that I'm moving into. What a day it's been for the cryptos, hasn't it? A very good first step. Now there's a lot of things that we need to do for continuation. We need to now find support on this downward sloping trend line, this descending trend line. We must find support on it or above it basically. We'll look at that in a bit further detail, but right now you have broken out this larger falling wedge you can see here with the technical target, something we've been screaming out on this channel for a long while now, just waiting for that double bottom to play out and obviously break out of this falling wedge, which we've now done, and head to our $69,000 technical target. Now, what is going on currently in the short term? If we literally ignore this whole area and we just look at these fib levels, you can see 42k is a very significant key level. Why? Because it's the one. If you break below this, you basically validate a move down to the 1618. Now it doesn't have to get met because we know a lot of things can happen. We say on this channel always that you can come to the 1.272, get a bounce, and if you can confirm the one as support, you wouldn't see any further downside. But of course we need to bear in mind you can come back and lose the one, and that will basically validate further downside. You can get the bounce off the 1.272 or the 1414. As long as you get back above the one over here, you won't see further downside. And now that is what's happened basically over these last few days. You held the 1.272 exactly, 39.6k, had an amazing bounce, ran into the 786, and then come back for support on the one actually over here. You came and put a lower high, so that means you should go and make a lower low. And that's why if we zoom in now, we can go into a bit more detail. And that's why we were anticipating a move down to this 1618 here at 40,500. And the reason being is because obviously put in that lower high downtrend. Basically we had the fake outs on the EMAs as well, basically telling us that we want to go lower, because a fake out is basically saying I was up here, but I didn't like being up here and I pushed back down, and you went below all the EMAs. And obviously if you're under the EMAs, this means you're in a bear trend, you're in a downtrend, and downtrend consists of lower lows, so technically you should go lower than this low. If you print a higher low than this, then that is when we could actually start heading up and breaking this high. So for me to get confident in that the Bitcoin's going up, in that the cryptos are going up, we need to see Bitcoin now break out of this large ascending triangle, something we've been talking about on this channel, and we had an amazing bounce from that location to prove that this line is correct. And since then, you're actually now retracing. We're running into this resistance, something that we actually warned everyone about when we were coming up here. You can see we faked out, respected as resistance, and that's why we started heading lower, put in that lower low. Now you got below the one here, validating the 1618 target. That's why we said, because when you lost the 618, what should have happened here is a bounce, right? Push, exhaustion, continuation, but you actually create that reversal wave by losing the 618, and that's why we put the target down here at the 1618. Of course, if you're now to come back below the 618, 42,500, and then lose that one as well, 41,700, then we will be coming back to this. But until then, we're not seeing that. At the moment, we have broken out. You have broken above the EMAs, so what must happen is you must hold them as support, especially once they form that bullish cross. We want to see that bullish cross formed where the 20 and the 55 crossover. Hold that support for continuation upwards. Now, I think we can get some targeted outside at the moment if we measure from here to here, because we have started heading up basically. So I'll get that for you now. Swing high to the swing low. You need to come up and break above the 618. Let me get rid of that for a second. You need to come up and break 43,000, because at the moment the risk is, obviously, if you had a push, you're exhausting and potentially continuing down. So this is why we were looking at this level. It's a very key level of resistance. We must break above it and confirm it as support, make it into the floor rather than the ceiling. And once that's done, we'll head to about 44,000 minimal, which is the 1 point. And you can see by then you're breaking above the ascending triangle's resistance. And so that means we should head to that 1618. Now I can get you the target for the double bottom. That's from here to here. Lowest body back to the neckline. Once you break out, that's your target, which is actually above the 1618, sitting at roughly 47,300. So this is what we're watching out for, but of course we can get rejected, and we need to keep an eye on that 618 for now. So I'm actually going to draw a box here, so we know we need to get above this box. Put this in on your chart as well, and that's pretty much it. Now it's just a sitting and waiting game. We know that if we were to get rejected, this down here is our target out of the last fibs, but get above this, we're heading up to here and here, roughly 46 to 47,000. Perfect, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, turn the notification bell on, follow me on my Twitter as well, Louis_crypto, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.